If your Instagram analytics are looking discouraging and it feels like the algorithm is working against you, I've got some good news for you. Today I'm going to share with you my proven system that will take you from zero growth to consistent traction with my absolute must-do tip at the end of this video. Take this creator for example. They were stuck in a cycle where their content couldn't surpass 2,000 views, feeling trapped under that invisible ceiling. However, after applying the exact method I'm about to walk you through, they broke through and now are consistently pulling in hundreds of thousands of views. Or take this creator for example, who had solid content but seemed to be facing an algorithm roadblock. As you can see, things are finally shifting thanks to this structured approach. I'll take you through all the steps so you can implement them for yourself. Now the best part of this is the strategy is entirely data driven. We're going to base our actions on real numbers and trends rather than just guessing. The first step here is understanding why your content isn't reaching people. What's causing that drop in engagement? Now the good news is it isn't complicated. When I speak to people, I normally like to conduct what I call a bottleneck analysis. Now this analysis specifically focuses on the role of the algorithm. A big issue that many creators face is that Instagram's algorithm doesn't know how to categorize them. This confusion leads to content not being pushed out properly. So how does the algorithm actually work? Basically evaluates how people engage with your content, but beyond that, it also categorizes you. So are you a dedicated creator producing purposeful content? Or are you just an Instagram casual sharing moments with friends? This categorization has a significant impact on whether the algorithm chooses to promote your content or not. Some users can even see a creators tab within the followers, showing people that the algorithm recognizes you as a content creator. If Instagram doesn't see you as a creator, it won't prioritize your content in discovery feeds. Now many users get categorized incorrectly, either as a non-creator or as a creator targeting the complete wrong audience. Now this happens if you've pivoted your content, taken a long break, or have an audience that doesn't engage with your new direction. Now one common mistake that I see over and over is having your friends and family artificially boost your engagement. While well intended, it actually goes against you and hurts you with Instagram's algorithm. So how do we fix this? Now one effective tool that Instagram's introduced is trial reels, a feature allowing you to test reels before officially posting them. Many people use this incorrectly at first, but when leveraged properly, it's a game changer. It helps the algorithm find the right audience for your content, ultimately improving your reach. So here's what to do. Review your past analytics and identify which reels brought you in the most followers, not just the most views here. This ensures that you're attracting the right audience. Obviously, we want people to engage with your content, not just view it. Now repost these reels as trial reels. Use the same caption, but don't post them to your main feed. The goal here is to let the algorithm refine your audience. Leverage repetition. Instagram currently has no restriction on how often you can repost trial reels. You can reuse content weekly to keep testing and refining your audience. Now this method is especially useful for newer accounts or those struggling to gain traction. Instead of constantly creating content that gets buried, you can maximize the impact of your best performing posts. However, and I must stress this, consistency is crucial. Keep posting fresh content on your main feed so that when new viewers click on your profile, they can see you're active and engaged. A well-maintained feed reassures potential followers that your content is worth subscribing to. Now let's talk a bit about analytics. Once you start using trial reels, study your data. Analyze engagement. If your hooks, the first couple of seconds of a video, don't keep at least 30 to 40% of your viewers, tweak them. Experiment with multiple hooks. Try different openings for the same content and see which performs best. Beyond the algorithm, you also need to understand your audience. Take the time to analyze who's engaging with your content. Go through your notifications and check out your new followers. Study them. What are their interests? What are they into? Are they the type of people to attract? If not, reassess your messaging and content approach. There's no point of going through all this effort if you're not attracting the right kind of people. Now let's go over the next steps of getting your algorithm back on your side. Identify your best content from the past year. If you don't have a clear top performer, trust your instinct here. Just make sure that you choose pieces that align with your brand. Repost these as trial reels. Do this regularly without making any changes. Refine your hooks and experiment with different openings. The goal here is to find the most compelling way to grab attention. Maintain consistency on your main feed. This ensures visitors see fresh content and feel compelled to follow. Now here's my absolute must-do tip. Integrate automation tools. Using tools like ManyChat for automated DMs can enhance your engagement and reinforce your creator status. Now, love them or hate them, they 100% help you get the traction you need, especially in the early days. By combining these strategies, you can systematically train the algorithm to recognize your content and push it to the right audience. Execute these steps and you'll finally break free from Instagram's limitations and start seeing some real, sustainable growth. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as ever, if you're struggling, leave a comment and make sure you subscribe for more content just like this.